Welcome Capricorn Aquarius to your January beginning of the month reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. And Happy New Year to each and every one of you. And I hope you have a wonderful new year. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you and your energy. This is what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Sorry, we're getting these out a little late. Came right from the holidays, straight into semester testing. Since I homeschool, I have to go through all the reviews and all the stuff for my son. So, hectic, hectic, busy, busy. I'm sure a lot of you out there are also dealing with the same thing. Good old semester testing. Okay. Okay, let's do this. First thing we have to do it again in June, right? It's like, oh. Okay. Capricorn Aquarius. What's the best message for Capricorn Aquarius, please? Whether it's love, money, buying a house, pregnancy, whatever it is, right? Give us the best message. King of Swords. It could be a boss. Because, with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords always show that boss or the Emperor, right? The overboss, the overlord. Could be a boss, though, or it could literally be, I know they're the one for me. Oh, I love that. The communication is wonderful. Even if it's with the boss is communicating with you wonderful. Just love the King of Swords coming out. And being this is my Aquarius card, you are also sitting in your own energy, knowing what you know, doing what you do, and you're communicating beautiful with other people as well. Wow. And I do believe for a lot of you, you have met the one that you love and you know it. And you're just like, oh my gosh, communication between us is so wonderful. Might even feel like you met a soulmate. I am feeling that as well. Someone you actually just like, that is Mr. or Mrs. Right for me. Either I need that person or I'm so glad I found them, right? Take it how it resonates. Or maybe you are the boss and maybe you have the perfect coworker. You're like, I love this person. They do their job. They're so responsible. Okay, getting into it over here, clarifying on the King of Swords. This card's going to clarify the entire reading. You will know, right? More than likely what it is for the majority of you. Take it how it resonates. Power. Yeah, like I said, you're sitting in your own power. You do feel the power. The strength. You feel courageous. We have this beautiful Leo energy coming out. Some of you might even have Leo rising or Leo in your chart or be dealing with a Leo. Doesn't have to be. But however it is, you feel like, I don't know, feel like you are the king or the queen, right? However it is, love that. You have the self-confidence to do everything that you need to do in the beginning of the month. That just goes to show me that you're walking into this new year very beautiful, stable, or really getting ready to get things done, right? You're like, no, I got the power to do this. I'm here. Oh my gosh, fulfillment of wishes. You have the fulfillment of wishes coming out in the present. And then your past, your finances and material changes are kind of upside down. That's probably why you're feeling like you have your fulfillment of wishes now. Oh my gosh, and you have this beautiful destiny and a new beginning coming out with the universe. Love this card because it's like 2 in 1. It's the, destiny, the Wheel of Fortune and the World card together, saying, hey, look what you got. And this is the universe giving it to you. So they're they're forcing you into wherever you're going. It's a force. So if you feel like you're forced somewhere and you're like, I don't even know how I got here. Well, thank you, universe, right? Thank you, God. And yeah, that's it. They're looking down on you going, you're done with that, and let's keep moving forward. Oh my goodness, I love that card. It's like my favorite card in the whole deck. I mean, the fulfillment of wishes is wonderful, but when this is right side up, it's like, I don't know. It's like the Milky Way, right? It's like God shining down going, I'm watching you, I see you, and you're done, right? You're done with any kind of hurts and pains, you know, and even if it's just for this month, right? At least it's a month that you can feel, you know, very accomplished, because you're going to get things you want. Your manifestations are coming in, and this is how your fulfillment of wishes. It's like beautiful. Okay, so you have the financial and material changes over here. We're not looking so great in the recent past. Take it how far you need to. Could be, you know, last month. Could be the whole year. And maybe you're walking into 2021 going, I got my fulfillment of wishes. And if this is just you going after it because you have the courage to do so, you got the universe backing you up going, yeah. Okay, so clarifying on the financial material changes. Could even be getting like whatever it is, right? It feels like whatever it was, it still feels like it was in 2020, so it doesn't matter. So we're just going to say within 2020, there was this irresponsibility that was going on. Might have just felt like things around you were, things could be so much better, right? You were trying to take because the Seven of Swords upside down is like taking the responsibility where there wasn't any. And it just feels like there's this energy around you that was irresponsible. It could just be the year itself. I'm trying to take all this responsibility, but the year is like taking it away from me. So take it how it resonates. Could even be a person. Definitely feel like, I don't know, it just feels like the universe took it away. Like, bad luck, right? Bad luck. It was like you were keeping your spiritual beliefs. You were keeping everything about you on a spiritual center. Even your relationships, right? And it even feels like, hey, within my relationship itself, I was taking on the relationship. Could even found new love. Wow, why do I feel that? So even within all this hecticness, you still feeling someone that you connected with. And that's because you let everything go. But it does feel like the spiritual center of yourself was great. You just wanted a transformation that just did not happen, even though you were working so hard with the Seven of Swords, but it still felt like something was stealing from you. I don't know, just like the year itself, stealing. Yeah, there was some disappointments. You could have even had a Scorpio that was around you that was also in the way, and you had to let that go. Because you were always too suspicious about them. But however it was, you may have found new love in the past to replace that. That makes sense. Like you're replacing one love with a new love. But no matter what, your spirituality towards what you want and your belief system is very high. Yep, you're trying to balance yourself out. Could have been dealing with a Libra. Keeping yourself balanced. You knew the truth of the situation. Whatever the situation is, it's going to be different for everybody. But you knew the truth. Some of you might have even got a divorce and you knew the truth about this, and I let it go and had a divorce. There could have been legal documents that had to be signed at this time, and then for some of you might have had legalities that took away your finances. And so it just, I'm just going to say it, the past looks crappy. The only thing that I would just, it's like it looks crappy. Yeah, it looks crappy no matter how you want to see it. The only thing that kept you going at this time, Cap Aqua, was your faith and belief and the understanding to let things go with these two major arcanas here, or the truth and the understanding and to balance yourself out from the doubts, the suspicions, the insecurities, however it is. So no wonder you want to have your fulfillment of wishes. And if this is just love, but you got that finances there no matter what. So however, were they just, maybe they were just always in your pocket. Maybe they thought you were their ATM machine. Okay, so over here you have the fulfillment of wishes. It's not coming as fast as you want it to come. Does that make sense? Okay, because the Six of Swords is upside down. So where you're trying to move through to get the fulfillment of wishes, and you're keeping the power within yourself. And I love this power because remember, the power is over here as well. So where you didn't feel like you had as much power over here, you were still keeping the power in the past, right? And then over here, you're still keeping that power and that everything. But it's not moving as fast as you want it to. It could go a little quicker. Hey, it's delayed. The fulfillment of wishes is a little delayed. It's because there's still something a little toxic going around you. It could be something that even though you let this go, or tried to let it go, maybe that's what it is, you should have let it go. It came back. It's coming back around. And it does feel like it's something that you need to completely let go of because that toxicity is still kind of around you. And if it's a divorce, it could be because, you know what, my ex, has to, I have to really 100% break the chain. Right? However it is, the devil is still in the way. There's still a little fear, though. Could be a little fear as well. It doesn't have to be, but there could be a fear of it not moving as fast as you want it to. A fear that if it's in a delay mode, maybe I won't get there. Don't worry about that. Because you still have the courage to know deep down inside that this will work. I just feel like this is whoever this is over here. Maybe it's even the fear that last year is going to end up like this year. Oh, because I did keep hearing that a lot of it was just the year. Have patience. Wow. This is like having the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder. The angel is telling you, be patient. Everything's going to be fine. Healing is coming. Harmony is coming. And then you got the devil over here trying to tell you, bad things, right? It's not going to go as planned, right? And then she's over here going, it's going to be just fine, right? So it's almost like you're holding on to both energies, even though you're staying within your own power or trying to stay within your own power. And then again, if it's love too, you might have known that you met the one and one could be an angel and you're like, I need to get rid of this little devil, right? And like I said, because some of you might have found a really great relationship after you let go of another one, but the person just still seems to be, the energy is in there. So, yeah, and that definitely could be it too. They really love you. Don't worry about it. Whatever the devil says, right? I'll leave that one to your imagination for them to speak, right? So, yeah. Okay, so. And coming up on the devil is the Five of Cups. Yeah, they kind of leave you in kind of this, it's just doubts. It's just doubts. Which is, it sucks. It does sucks because it does feel like now you're going through that, what I call earth sign wishy-washy behavior. Taurus goes through it a lot. You might even have Taurus in your chart. I'm Taurus, so I know the kind of like, that's where that angel and the devil is on you. That positive and that negative. Everything's great one day and I'm super courageous and I'm super going for it. But I know what I have and I understand it and I get it, right? Everything's great. But because when things start getting delayed, that negative comes in like, maybe it's not going to happen for me. Maybe they don't love me the way they really want to love me. And it's just all this kind of, I know, the pity card, right? But I don't really call it self-pity. I know some readers do see it that way, but I don't see it that way. What I see it as is you put in all this energy towards something, and then your fear, you are afraid that it's not going to work out that you really want it to be. So then it brings you into the Five of Cups. But remember, I love the Five of Cups though, because it literally is telling you it's not true, because the angel is behind you. So if this is love, don't worry about it not moving that fast. They do love you, and they are standing behind you. It's just that little devil in your ear trying to tell you it's going to end up the same. No, it's not. Go away. Because I don't see that happening, especially with the universe over here. It's BS. I don't see that at all. Gotta get that devil off. Yeah, because that devil's always trying to push and compromise and trying to tell you things and trying to push on you, and this is going to go this way. Now, we're going to go to the Temperance over here, because that's what the devil's trying to tell you on one side, right? We're going to listen to the Temperance over here. Yeah. Oh, look, you could be dealing with a Taurus. But no matter what, it's your own energy. But you could definitely be dealing with a Taurus. However it is, you have your prosperities together, and the angel over here is saying use your harmony at the perfect timing. Your prosperities are going to come through. That love, that job, that whatever. You keep your power going, and you will, and stay within your own earth power, and everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be totally fine. Use the Hangman as the self-sacrifice card to have the understanding and meditate and have the understanding to release the devil, right? Going through things that you know you need to do. Yeah, because with the Hangman, you can do so many things, right? You don't have to just be stuck to a wall over here. You can do many things. Maybe you just need to be the Hangman just to think for a little while. Okay, have no inaction. Don't get caught up within the devil energy over here. It's going to give you this kind of like bright idea. It's going to move you towards the understanding. Don't make it such, don't fight it, and don't make it too much of a struggle. And wow, it's sitting right next to the what? The compromise. So the devil says, we're going to push, and we're going to do these, and we're going to compromise. And you're going, no, I'm not. But I don't want the struggle, right? So, yeah. So it's kind of a struggle going on within your, maybe within your mind, within your thoughts. Is the King of Swords. Nah, you're going to get determined, and everything's going to be fine. You're going to have the Ace of Swords, because you're going to have that overall understanding when you go in, when you're in this kind of like Hangman self-sacrifice area, that, you know what, I'm determined to get away from that negative thing, keep continuing to go for what I know is true, without any kind of self-doubts or mental doubts or conflicts, and coming to the clarity. So you're going to have this beautiful clarity coming in that's going to say, no, you know what, no. And you're going to start traveling towards that. Okay, start traveling towards what you know is the truth. And you already know it deep down inside, because you already know that this is Mr. or Mrs. Right. Could be dealing with another Sagittarius, Aries, another Earth sign. Oh my God, there's so many signs. I do see Taurus twice though, so that's very interesting. Okay. And so you have the universe over here stepping in, going, shh, get rid of that devil, and let's do this. Oh my gosh, yes, because the universe is going to bring in this patience and planning. It's going to bring in all these new things. So this is a new cycle coming in for you, right? You're going to find the clarity, move towards the things you know is true, and be determined to do so. And the universe is going to say, all done. Here's your new chance, your new change. Your new good fortune. Oh yeah, it's gonna step you right out of that. It's almost gonna knock that devil right down as soon as you get the clarity. And then you're gonna have all these new plans coming into your head, and all these new ideas, and all these bright ideas, and all these great things are going to start happening for you. Whether this is towards this person or this job, or maybe it's both. Yeah, and you don't have to worry about any of that with the Three of Wands upside down. Do not worry about that. Okay? It's like the universe is going to take care of the Three of Wands in reverse. The clinging to the old energy, the clinging to the old ways, it's getting rid of that. That is gone. With the Chariot coming in, it's saying, nope, see you later. It's going to give you this whole new idea. Look at that. With the Two of Wands, it's going to bring in the Two of Wands. It's going to release the Three of Wands from clinging onto that energy to bringing in the dreaming, the teaching, and allowing you to plan to the things that you want to now do, Cap Aqua. Okay, so, yeah. And you could even be dealing with a Sagittarius. I don't know if I said that already, but you could be. And if I get, you guys, if I called you Scorpio Sag earlier, it was because we just got done doing that sign. So if I did, I apologize, because I just heard Sag in my head. Okay. Like, oh my God. Don't get confused. Okay, Nine of Wands. Okay, Nine of Wands. So yeah, you're moving forward. You've gotten, you might, something might happen though. Be careful. You might get a cold, or someone around you might get hurt, or you might have, whatever. If you guys were sick or had any problems in the past, with any physical, well, it could be physical, mental, emotional, it doesn't matter. You're going to be determined to walk right out of that. And you could also have someone coming towards you again. Watch that devil. That devil might be testing you to try to come and hurt you again, but that's okay because you have the Ten of Cups. Oh, and you're holding tight and taking control of the situation. So if they do come back to try to mentally or emotionally hurt you, do not worry about that, because it looks like you're going to be in control of the situation because you're done with that. Okay, you're done with that scenario. Yeah, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune. Again, well, that's the same as the universe, because everything is in your favor, not in their favor. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, reconsider allowing this energy to do whatever you want. You know what you know, and you know what you want, okay? Plain and simple. I'm gonna get a little test over here, testing you. Do you really know what you want? Let me see if you really know what you want. But you passed the test, so, and you have success. You will be successful. Okay. Alrighty, and that was a reading for you, my friends, and until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.